recording there? It is. Here we go. We're gonna do a little repair here. So this is my Lenovo ThinkPad. It's a little dirty there. And T580. And works just fine. I got Linux Mint put on here, and let's hit the dual boot. You can see that. Ubuntu. Little drink right here. The repair go good. This little toolkit I got from Amazon. Basically all I'm going to be doing today is swapping out the batteries. This guy here has 2 batteries. Got this guy out. Look at that. This is a nice little screwdriver. It's got the little spinny bit there. And then this pulls out. So you have the extra long length there. Oh, let's put that back. Right there. Locks in. Nothing crazy. Just want to show you what we got so far. So this is Linux Mint. Normally right now I'm getting about, if I hover over the battery, of course right now it says fully charged. There's 2 batteries in this. There's a battery 1 and battery 2 inside. Battery 1 is normally fine, lasts about 2 hours. Battery 1 sometimes just doesn't work. Sometimes it's about an hour. So I'm going to replace both those and see what I get now. So we're going to just turn this guy off, shut down. I'm recording this for my own sake too, in case I miss a step or anything. I'm reassembling it. So it's off now. So this is the first battery here. Just have 2 little tabs here. Pull those, and then this should just pop right out. So let me get the replacement part. Now, this is just a one I got online. It's probably not the right one. Comes with the battery, and then looks like a little screwdriver kit and a little spudger. And then this we'll get into a bit later, but this is the same thing, comes with a screwdriver. But this one is the internal battery, as you can see. So we have one here and one inside here. This one's an easy swap. I'll get this one in a second. Put that aside. So this is the probably easier to swap. I mean, look at the size difference between these two, right? I mean, this one is 24 watt hours, or 2080 milliamp hours. This guy here is supposed to be 72 watt hours, or 6,320 milliamps. This is almost 3 times the size, and I mean, I guess it is 3 times the size, but that should just do a little test fit right here, and it just works. What I'm going to do is the internal one next. It's a little beefy there. It's actually not bad though. Kind of gives it a bit of something to sit on, so these vents here are blocked. Just kind of like that. I'll keep this battery just in case for whatever. So we're getting here now. We have a couple screws to take out. And I could use the ones in here, but I'm just gonna use my own. So I think this is a Phillips head. Yeah, there we go. Now these are captive screws, so they don't come out all the way. They kind of get pre-loosened off, and then they stay there. Got one here. Now this ThinkPad I got used on Facebook Marketplace for like $400, and it came with 32 gigabytes of RAM, 512 gigabyte SSD. I mean, it's more than enough to what I need it for, but this form factor is what I wanted. Something that was upgradable, repairable, battery is really swappable. I've already been in here once before to change the thermal paste. I already pasted this thing as soon as I got it, cleaned it out. But I noticed the batteries were just not lasting as long as they would have. So my kit actually comes with the same thing, but I'll just use this one. So I gotta pry up whatever, my finger into there. Kind of working my way on the side here. Around the front. Just working my way around. You'll hear those clips kind of separate. There we go. Let's get a bit of a grip there. You can kind of work your way along. Did I miss something over here? No. It's going up. There we go. Holding pops out like that. So a couple screws, and then work your way around, and then put that guy. Looks pretty clean. It's not too bad. But yeah, I've been in here like last month, so it's pretty clean. So now this is the inside here. So actually right here, I can actually upgrade this to have an extra, a really short M.2 SSD. I don't have one there. This is just in the tray here. This is some a 2.5 inch SSD, I believe, in here. But right here is the battery we're going to be changing. So it looks like we have a battery connector right here. Just going to pull that guy back gently. There we go. So we should be disconnected now. And so under here is where the thermal paste is. Basically, 4 screws there. This whole piece pops up, and then put a little thermal paste there. And then clean out the brushes here and everything. And these are all pretty nice and clean. Yeah, so this RAM, I mean, I haven't had a problem with it. There's 2 slots there of RAM. Nothing else really to write home about. It's just a nice little everyday laptop. Bring to work or school or whatever. Never had a problem with it. Screw there. Anytime you're working in here too, you want to remove the batteries so you're not damaging anything. There we go. 4 screws. Now this should just... Oh, I missed one right here. 5 screws. Just go slow. Start prying on something that's not coming out. It's probably because this little screw there. I mean, these guys are freaking tiny. Alright, there we go. There's the battery. And so... the replacement... Oh, there it is. It's over here. The replacement battery here. I was having a problem with this battery actually registering, maybe showing if that was charging sometimes. So these two look pretty identical. Obviously you're missing the logo here because this is an aftermarket one. But this is 32 watt hours. 32 watt hours. So this is just a replacement basically. Same size, same capacity. Yeah. Put this guy, same connector and everything. This guy back in. Line up those screw holes. Make sure you're not pinching any wires. Sitting on something? Oh, you know what? There's a little lip there. That's what I'm missing. There we go. Oh, no. One there. And these screw holes line up here, here. It doesn't want to go in there for some reason. Looks like here is those little pegs here that are maybe not quite lining up. Let me just test for this one back here. Yeah, so those pegs there fit right in. This piece of plastic, I feel like it's just not the right size, maybe? That one doesn't want to go in right there. This guy goes in just fine. What I'll do is I'll just give it a little bit of a little persuasion. That looks like the little holes there, a little, just tiny bit there. This is just plastic piece. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of help. Let's try that. No, maybe a little more. Let's try that. They're very short screws too. So I feel like I have to get these guys in their holes. Let's try something like this. There we go. Like a glove. It's not the idea we'll do that, but that's just a piece of plastic that was holding it from going in there. It's like I was doing that to the battery itself. I would never do that, but. Alright, let's see if we can get this in here. Super small screws. The thing too with this kit is nice that these are magnetic ends, so it just holds the screw on really nicely. It's magnetic. Comes with this little like demagnetized, magnetized. I think you just kind of do that, and then that piece is unmagnetized. Right, so you just kind of just hold it there. These little small ones. Okay, these guys are all in. It's time for the grand finale. Putting this cable in there. Oh. Yep, it's in there. Okay, there. Alright. Yeah, these guys are pretty much the same thing. I don't see any differences here. I mean, 17.4. Voltage is 15.2. I mean, it looks exactly the same. The same model there. 4 IC 3864. That's why it wouldn't work. Alright, let's put that the main part here. Let's do a quick test fit. Kind of like this guy there. Get all those clips in. And then what I want to do quickly is put this guy in. Make sure that this all works before I start. I'll just do it now, actually. You know what? It takes 2 seconds. It takes 2 seconds to screw it all back down again. Screw that guy. But yeah, these are why I like these ThinkPads. They're easy to work on. You know, you just pull that whole thing up and you gotta change the battery out, you gotta clean it. It's easy enough to do. I'd much rather purchase a 5-year-old ThinkPad for the same price as, like, you know, a modern Chromebook or an Asus. Like, they're all just made so cheaply nowadays. I mean, you can get some nice high-end ones, obviously. This one down all the way. You can get some nice laptops out there, game laptops. Yeah, there's some nice Lenovo stuff, like the new Legion laptops and stuff, but I mean, for everyday stuff, this is perfectly fine, you know. I'm not doing any gaming on this, it's for work kind of thing. Emails, kind of stuff. So these guys are locked. There we go. Make sure this is all the way around. All the clips are in there. Alright, now let's give it a shot. See how that the lip is sticking out now? Which is actually good because it gives it airflow here and here. Moment of truth. Did we fuck up? And power. We got power. Linux Mint's coming up. That's the one I got. Yep. Let's see how the battery life is, and this is like Okay, so down here we got obviously not charging because it's not charging. And already, so the internal battery, even though it's saying it's 51%, it says 2 hours and 32 minutes left, which is, oh, now it's 3 hours. So this is already double the capacity, if not more, on the small battery. On the big one, again, it says 20% not charging. I'll throw it on the charger, see what it looks like, but it's at least 3 times bigger than this guy over here. So I don't see a problem with that. You know, I might even keep this around just to have it, but if not, I'll just go recycle it. But yeah, this is the already 3.5 hours now. Probably trying to recalibrate the what it's getting out of it. But already on the secondary battery, getting 3.5 hours is pretty crazy. And this is just idle mode, but obviously if you're playing a game or something, it would be a lot, you know, faster. It would drain. But yeah, that's a great upgrade. It cost me about $100, and this took this computer's battery from about 2 hours unplugged to already at least 4 hours just on the backup battery. So nice fix. Thank you.